Rheneas and Skarloey work on the most beautiful line on the island of Sodor. They love to puff through the forests and over the rivers. An old bridge crosses one of the rivers. Some of its beams were rotten and had now been damaged by the storm. Skarloey chuffed happily along. He didn't see the broken rail until it was too late. He dangled dangerously above the water. Help! But Rheneas soon pulled him to safety. A few days later, Sir Topham Hatt came to the sheds. The old bridge has been mended, but the workers' freight cars have been left there. Skarloey, I need you to collect them. Yes, sir, chuffed Skarloey. He didn't want to go on the bridge again. When Skarloey arrived, he saw the freight cars on the other side. He started to cross, but stopped. He looked down into the rushing water. Skarloey was scared. He remembered what had happened before. Come on, Skarloey, called his driver. The bridge is safe now. But Skarloey wouldn't cross the bridge. And he and his driver went home instead. We'll pick up the freight cars, said Rheneas' driver. But if you don't cross the bridge soon, said Rheneas, Sir Topham Hatt will be cross. Now Rheneas had to take Skarloey's loads as well as his own. Each morning he collected the freight cars and puffed across the bridge with his heavy load. Finally, Sir Topham Hatt came to see Skarloey. If you won't cross the old bridge, you must stay here and shun freight cars, he scolded. I can't have engines that won't do as they're told. Sorry, sir, said Skarloey sadly. The next morning, Rheneas took Skarloey's heavy freight cars as usual. Then he puffed and heaved through the countryside towards the bridge. He puffed so hard that he ran out of water. Bother. The yard manager spread the news. Rheneas has broken down. We must go help him, said Skarloey bravely. He set off immediately. Skarloey was scared, but determined. He rolled slowly up to the edge. The bridge creaked loudly. The river seemed deeper than ever. I must rescue my friend, whispered Skarloey. He chuffed slowly onto the bridge. The bridge groaned as he rolled forward, but Skarloey puffed on and on. And finally, his driver coupled up and pulled Rheneas to safety. Thank you, said Rheneas. You were very brave to help me. Skarloey is no longer afraid of the bridge, and he loves his journeys more than ever.